Hello and welcome to another week, yes, of For the Culture. I am Gemma, the Total Exposures visionary. Cindy?
Hi everyone, I'm Cindy and I am an event manager for Total Exposure. Jai?
Hi guys, my name's Jaisha. I'm also an event manager based here in Birmingham. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we've got our special co-host today, DEMDRUMS. Introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, so I'm DEMDRUMS, producer, mix engineer, masterer, and also DJ as well.
Hey, we love it. Thank you again for joining us. And those in the comments, go ahead, like and subscribe to the Black Ice TV channel. Like this video. Hey to our Facebook family. Hey. And
welcome, you guys.
Yeah, and if you want to know where to reach us, you can find us on Instagram, Total Exposure UK. You can find us on Facebook, Total Exposure UK, and you can also send us an email if you are a creative or if you know any creatives. Get them to drop us an email, which is info@Total Exposure UK. Welcome once again, people. Welcome once again, family.
Ain't the weather been so nice, guys? Oh,
you ever know?
Caught me.
It's
I've definitely caught a tad.
I'm trying. It's not working, but I'm trying.
Listen, you have to be out from like midday.
I was the other day, like what was it yesterday? I was out from 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh Lord.
Still nothing. I was there checking my body, nothing.
You need to take a trip to London because it's hella hot down here.
Yeah, I will be there next week.
Yay! I haven't seen you in ages.
I know. I can't wait. I'm excited. So what's our random fact for this week, Gems?
I don't have one.
No. Oh. Well, if anyone in the comments, if you guys like a bit of trivia and you know any random facts, drop them in the comments and we'll read them in a bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Let someone else drop some knowledge. Why not?
Drop them jams on us.
So, DEMDRUMS, I know you said that you're a producer. How long have you been in the business for?
I've been producing for probably like consistently for more, I'll say about maybe 9 years. Yeah, 8-9 years consistently. But I've been in the audio industry for longer than that. So probably for about maybe 13 years or so. Yeah, around about that.
He's got an extensive portfolio. Oh,
yeah.
I know that. When you talked about, I had a follow-up question, and then Gems kind of threw me out.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So, what's the type of what type of music you prefer to work? Like, what type of music you produce?
I'll say my default, I guess, favorite type of sound is anything that has a bit of soul in it. So anything that has soul, jazz elements, hip hop, and then everything else in between. So bossa nova, abstract sounds, trap, yeah, a bit of everything, everything. I don't like to just pigeonhole myself into just one particular sound any more than the next, because I think every genre has sort of like different moods and different things, you know, that I like. So yeah.
The fact that you don't restrict yourself as well makes opportunities a lot more, you know, bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It doesn't restrict you.
yeah, exactly. So where I started from a theatre background, you have to be quite diverse in your, I guess, portfolio of sounds or the sort of things that you can appreciate, because different genres just carry different moods. And if you only listen to say trap, for example, you know, you'll be limiting yourself in terms of what kind of mood you can create for maybe like a particular scene or something. So, but for me, I've always been like that anyway. I've always liked different things.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I like classical, I like jazz, I like soca, I like R&B, I like hip hop, I like pop. The only genre of music I don't like is heavy metal.
That's me as well. That's the only thing that I can't.
Oh, I went to college with a lot of heavy metal
Me too.
rockers.
Yeah,
Like, I don't mind rock, but if it's that,
heavy metal.
Screaming.
Scream.
yeah, I can't take it. It's a lot.
Yeah, I think a lot of people say that. A lot of people say
Actually,
that.
random fact about that is they're actually singing Bible hymns.
Yeah, they are. They are. It's mad.
Yeah, that's what makes it even more crazy. That they're singing Bible hymns.
Yeah,
But yeah,
different form of expression.
DEMDRUMS, give us a random fact about yourself.
There's a lot.
there's a lot.
There's a lot. I like painting as well.
What kind of painting? Decorating painting or art?
No, I like art painting. Art
Okay.
painting. So I'd say I would definitely say I'm probably a better painter than producer to a degree, but I've just stopped dedicating myself to that side of that sort of art. So and it's very time consuming as well. So but it's
Very.
as well.
What's that?
Wouldn't you say producing is time consuming as well?
It is, but you can finalize results way quicker, you know, because I might be working on a canvas for like weeks or months even.
Yeah.
Whereas I create art based on my moods and based on my feelings. So if I'm creating a piece of art based on how I'm feeling at that particular time, I can produce a track within a day and have it finished within a day if I really want to. Whereas I can't do the same for you know, painting. So yeah, it's quite different.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually been to your studio, and I've seen some nifty things you've done. You like made a light out of a Jack Daniel's bottle. Oh my gosh, that's so creative.
Oh, I want to see that.
That was when I boarded him. So, but yeah.
I love creative stuff like that. I guess we're gonna have to have him on the show to show his other creative side then. I have to get you back on.
Come back again.
Show me a painting.
Should we bring on our first artist, guys?
Say again?
Are we ready? Are we ready to hear our first artist?
I am.
Yeah, why not?
Yep.
Yeah? All right. So our first artist goes by the name of Talib, and he is from Southeast London. His persona and appearance is an enigma in itself, considering he has such a conscious approach to his art form, which he classes as ambient rap. So he begun his journey back in 2017, and he joined the label House Money Entertainment with his childhood friend May One and Priscilla Soul. He quickly started to play with his sound and dropped an EP titled I Am, which he released on SoundCloud, has been doing shows like literally all over England to master his craft and has dropped an amazing project entitled XV, Extroverted Introvert. Please welcome Talib. Where is Talib? Where is Talib? Where is Talib? Talib. Where are you? Oh.
What's that drink?
I
he's drinking?
mean,
We'll give him a couple of seconds.
By the way,
Let's
y'all,
give Talib a
DEMDRUMS
few
is in
seconds.
the park. Just
I know.
lapping it up.
In it.
The sun, the breeze.
You can hear the breeze in the speakers. I'm just like,
These times, I thought he was on the beach, you know. It looks like he was on the beach. Just chilling.
jealous. No, but look at him. I feel like next time the sun's out, if we're doing a show, we should all be outside doing the show.
Oh,
I think so. We'll link up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm down. I love going to the park.
The bugs start to come out at this time.
Oh,
I know in my life,
Come on, Jen.
I'd get attacked. Just knowing me.
by what? Bugs?
Yeah. If it's not one flying up my nose, it's going in my mouth because my mouth's wide open from laughing so much.
Have a net around there.
Yeah. Really, I'm gonna look like a bride.
Oh, sorry. I was just reading the comments.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks to everyone who's in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the Black Eyes TV 7 channel. And we did say at the beginning, just in case you missed it, drop in your random facts. We like a bit of trivia.
Someone just put in the comments, are we going to address the Brixton thuggery that happened last night? Oh my gosh. So there was a block party in, I think it was Angel Town, and the police got attacked. 15 of them got injured. The youths weren't having it. I don't know what was happening because I just heard about it this morning.
To add to that, thuggery in Brixton last night.
What did you say, Jaisha?
Has DEMDRUMS got anything to add? I saw him take his mic off mute, so I thought maybe he was going to add something.
Oh.
I
was you going to say something?
Oh, yeah, trying to prevent the feedback, so.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard anything because obviously, as you know, guys, I live in Birmingham. So, and I don't even live in Birmingham, I live just outside of Birmingham. So there was no thuggery in the streets of Warsaw where I live. Pretty quiet. It was pretty quiet. But yeah, I'm excited to hear more about our artist Talib, and to have a better understanding of the what did you say it was, Cindy?
The extroverted and introvert.
Yeah, and the type of hip hop it is, the type of
ambient rap.
Ambient rap.
Different, isn't it?
Very different. Yeah.
I mean, we've had Talib as well on Total Exposure. So
Poetic Temple.
he was actually
surprised us
last year.
Yeah. Did he?
Yeah.
Did he perform then?
Yeah,
he did. Yeah,
it was amazing. Someone in the comments is saying you look really beautiful, Jaisha.
Oh, me? Oh, thank you.
As always, girl. I'll tell you this every day.
Thank you.
Hey, Sister Ria. I see you with the crowns.
So we've got Talib. He's about to come up, guys, so he will be here. Just bear with us. He is backstage. We're just waiting to bring him up. Wait, there we go.
You're popping.
You don't have me backstage. You know, I'm sampling the drinks. All that good stuff. It's nice, man. Your backstage area is very nice. I like it.
Thank you.
You are doing well. $1 billion business.
I know. The whole vibe.
How's everyone doing?
We're great.
Yeah, we're great, man.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Man
We
is
just
enjoying
chilling.
the weather, soaking up that vitamin D for the skin.
someone else outside.
Yeah, I'm outside. I couldn't be inside. Oh snap! I can see my whole self. What's going on?
Yes.
I'll see
Yes,
anyone else.
King.
Okay. Whoa. Quarantine. You know. Yeah. What's going on?
Oh, I love it. How are you though? How are you today? Enjoying this sun?
I'm good. I'm good. I can just see drums. It's just flicking through. What is going on? Yeah. I'm good. I'm seeing the sun's nice.
It is.
It is.
The sun's nice. You
So
know.
before you came on, we had the introduction of you and your craft and what you do.
I heard it. It was beautiful.
And
Thank
I
you.
was saying that I'm intrigued to know what ambient rap is. So talk to us more about that.
Okay, so it's like trippy kind of like sounds. So it's not like conventional rap. It's like all hip hop basically. Like not conventional, you know.
Mm.
And what
Yeah.
made you get into that unconventional rap then?
Me, I'm just a weirdo, innit? So, I like to do weirdo things, innit? So yeah, I'm just here.
I hear that. It's always good to be different. It's good to be weird.
Thank you.
Definitely.
You know.
So
I
how long
always told you I love your smile.
You're gassing me up right now. Yeah, man's outside in the sun and things.
Accept the compliment, Talib.
Yeah, man.
I like it. Thank you.
Embrace
The
it.
dimples in the cheeks. Oh. It's got that smile that goes. Oh, I'm sun drunk, guys. I'm sun drunk.
I hear that. So how long have you been doing music?
Huh?
How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to it. I'm not gonna lie.
I hear that.
Right now, I'm just experimenting with sounds. So I still feel like I can't really call myself a musician yet. But
why not?
We getting there.
Why not?
You're doing it.
Because I know where it's going. I can see where it's going, and once I get there, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm that guy. But right now, we getting there.
Now you can still call yourself a musician. That doesn't stop you from saying you're a musician.
Exactly.
I hear you, bro.
Tell him again.
Nah, we out there. We having fun with it. You know.
That's good. I feel like that's the most important thing, to have fun with it.
Definitely.
Definitely.
If you're not having fun whilst doing something that you love, what's the point in doing it at all?
Nah, that's the whole point, man.
Exactly.
I'm enjoying it. Trust me. I'm enjoying it. The whole process, like music making process, is fun.
Mm-hmm. So have you got anything new that's up and coming? Anything that's coming out?
Well, me and DEMDRUMS are working on. Well, we've got our projects, just waiting. We're just giving them little drops here and there.
We like
you
that.
Say, bro?
Little tasters, little feelers.
Yeah, come on, you know, just having fun with it. Personally, me, solo wise, I've got like 3 EPs just waiting to go out. Sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
I literally I stay in the studio. I don't do anything else. So, I mean, that's my vibe.
I mean, well, you said that you've just started music, so it's been 3 years. So, what influenced you to begin, doing music?
To be honest with you,
how did that all come about?
I've always I've always had a fondness for music, but one day, my friend from childhood, May 1, came to my house and he was like, "Bro, we're starting up a label, and we want you involved." I was like, "All right," and then from there, that's just like, I was like, "All right, cool. Let me just try it and do music." And then since then, I haven't looked back.
You're gonna spit some bars for us.
You want some bars?
Yeah, man.
You want some lyricals?
Some lyrical content.
All right, let's get it. Can you hear that?
No.
No? You hear that?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. Red, white bottle, half empty. You can tell by the vibe in the room that we all had the craziest week. Took a whole heap of L's and the wins weren't plenty. Time to get bendy. Shots to the face like Cobain. Drink till I can't feel no pain. I just get it popping with the team. Belly on ice, I'm lean. Vision impaired, I lean. I can't stand straight, I mean. I'ma just sit right here. Trust my chair. Talk to this girl I've seen. What's your name? My name's Sashi. How's your day? What you drink? You got rosé. Tender bring 2 more this way. I can't lie. You call my eye. Legs like cranes. How you so fly? How about we and dip? Let's bring that cat back at mine. Back of the Uber. Intense kissing me got back sooner. Got a live one. She knows slow mover. Yeah, hey. We just took straight for the belt. Intentions were felt. And now she's downtown. Yeah. Now she's downtown. Hey. Now she's downtown. Hey. Now she's downtown. Hey. Now she's downtown. Now she's downtown. Now she's downtown. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Downtown. Hey, that's it. Hey. Now she downtown. Now she. Hey. Now she downtown. Yeah.
We love it.
That's it.
We love it.
That's it, man. That's it.
Now, was it intentional to have the 2 females in the background looking like it's a video and thing? Giving me bare 90s vibes.
I mean, it worked out pretty well, you know. It worked out well. You know? Shout out. Yeah, thank you. Come on.
Shout out to the queen.
Come on.
And I just decided as well, like DEMDRUMS are in the same thing.
Yes, they are.
Okay, now I'm gonna get really close again because I can't hear properly. Hello?
You and DEMDRUMS are in the same place.
Yeah. You can see my eyes. Yeah, yeah, we're in the same place. It's a beautiful setting.
We can see your eyes nice and clear.
It's a beautiful setting, you know.
Beautiful.
There's a lot of cars driving past. But it's okay because there's greenery as well. Yeah. I would show you the views, yeah, but you know, I don't wanna make the people them jealous. So we just gonna chill here. I'll let you see my eyes, you know.
I can see the view through your glasses.
Oh my God! That was a doozy. I like that one.
So Talib,
how's your day been, guys? I'll ask you some questions. How's your day been?
I've been to work. I came back. I made myself a salad. I've been very disciplined because I can't have that seal body anymore.
What did you have in the salad?
Kale, gem lettuce, a little bit of sweet corn, some red onion, and some avocado.
That sounds like a movie. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Trust me, I like that one.
No, very healthy, Gems.
Thank you.
I've been right here doing work all day.
Ooh.
Looking at the sun through the window.
What?
Do you know what?
You should have taken that laptop outside.
No, I let it slide and I stayed inside and did
That's
the work.
why they made laptops, because it's portable. You could have put it outside.
You know? Boy.
Don't restrict yourself. Enjoy the sun. The rays. You know the rays.
I like a nice work balance. So I enjoyed the sun yesterday. Today was work day.
I get it. But you know today was hotter than yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you
why.
You kind of sold yourself short on that one. I'm not going to lie. But it's cool. Don't worry.
I can make up for it another time.
Definitely.
No.
already.
So tell us, how did you get into music? I know you said you started 3 years ago, but what made you think,
Like, all that time.
let me
Yeah,
start
I want to finish something in the car.
Oh, did you miss that part, Joe?
I didn't hear that
Yeah,
part.
she did. She did.
Oh, you wasn't here when I explained it.
Oh, don't explain it again then.
No, I won't. It's a
You
bit
might have to
long-winded.
watch
The
it
people
back.
watching are gonna be like, "Oh, we already heard this one." You know
My
what I mean?
bad.
Wrong.
On the replay.
Now, I liked the ambient sound that I heard
I
in the
did.
mix.
That was produced by DEMDRUMS.
I
It's
know.
Big man, the guy walking around.
Yeah, I'm rushing to the car to get to the charger because my battery's it's on
It's
the
running
workshop right
low.
now, so.
Oh dear.
How did this
Oh.
happen? How did the connection between
Oh
you?
my! What, me and DEMDRUMS?
Yeah, how did we start working together?
I got introduced to DEMDRUMS through my mentor, Mike Assassin, and
Big
yeah,
up Mike Assassin.
yeah, come on, all day. So what happened was I came to DEMDRUMS studio, and he played me some of his beats, and I was like, oh my god, this guy is a genius. But I didn't think I was ready to work with him, so we just became friends, and then I think it was last year we actually started like making music together, and then yeah, we've just been having fun since.
Good.
Every time I see them
But I
drums,
feel
I
like-
see you. You know, always out.
I'm like his little
active.
shadow, innit? I'm like his shadow. Trust me. That's bro right there, man. He's helped me a lot still, I'm not gonna lie.
DEMDRUMS, have you worked with anyone else who's similar to Talib, or is he like fresh? Like,
You know, I said Talib is totally unique in his own right. So I don't really think there's anyone that's really like Talib. Like I worked with like a lot of
You're gonna
dope
make me blush,
musicians.
fam. You're gonna make me blush. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna make me cry, man.
Yeah, but no, seriously, like Talib is unique in his own right. I mean, there's a lot of other MCs and rappers that have bars, that have flow. But I think what makes Talib unique is many things, like he's outlooking on creativity. There's not really any boundaries in terms of what you can really do, and it's kind of hard to kind of quantify it into words. You just have to just hear the music, and I know it might sound sort of cliche, but when you listen to the music, it will make a lot of sense, because Talib doesn't follow a typical structure of verse, chorus, like a lot of artists do. It's just whatever the mood is, whatever the feeling is, wherever the mood takes you. So a lot of the music is quite theatrical in its structure. So I'll say that's one of the things that makes him certainly unique, and that's the way I definitely love to produce, and I love to work as well.
Yeah, that's good. So it's a perfect working relationship here then, like what you do and what he does marries up perfectly.
Yeah, definitely. Because there's a lot of beats that I will produce, and I would think I'll be sort of wary, not even wary, but I would question whether an artist would like it or not. But Talib would often be like, let me try a thing, or let me see if I can work with it. And I think that is one of the things that makes a perfect musician, is stepping out of your comfort zone to try something different and try something new. Because with every music genre we have at the minute now, it took for someone to say, I'm comfortable with this sound, with this palette of sonics, with this beat pattern, and I'm going to make it my own. So if you think of the first funky house song when it came out, I'm pretty sure the person who made it didn't necessarily think of this is going to be the next big thing. He was just thinking, this beat pattern just carries the mood I want it to carry. Same thing with like broken beat, same thing with drum and bass and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
So I think that is by definition what is important as an artist, to just do what you feel, and if it trends or it carries on, then so be it. But I think in terms of what Talib's doing, he's definitely a perfect example of what musicianship is like. And it's not about, you know, someone being so excellent or amazing. It's just about I'm happy to step outside my comfort zone and try something different. And if it works for me, it works for me, you know. And that's it.
We like that. We like that. So do you have music that's currently already out for the viewers to stream, Talib?
Yeah, we got the song I just performed is actually out now. It's called Downtime on all streaming platforms. We got the video out. DXD Downtime. That's the name of the group, DXD. Yeah, so it's just search DXD Downtime, and it will just come up. And just keep looking out because we're gonna have like a lot more releases this year. We're gearing up. Downtime is just like the get ready, and then the rest is just amazing. Yeah.
Love that.
And then solo wise, I'm working on something right now, so it will come when it comes. Really and truly. Yeah.
Let's say, don't we get an exclusive?
Huh?
Don't we get an exclusive?
Exclusive.
Please.
Yeah. We have an exclusive here on Total Exposure for the Culture.
I mean, you know, you see the way my phone works, yeah? The way my phone works, yeah? I can't play music and be on the live at the same time.
A freestyle?
So, I don't know what that is.
Come on.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Do you know what it is? Oh, man.
It's like when you guys put me on the spot.
Yeah, you look. See, I said I'll do one song, and now you want me to do freestyle, eh?
But you got this.
All right. My mind's actually gone blank. You lot put me on the spot. Wow, this is not good for artists.
No, it's okay. We don't want to put you on the spot. We know that you're out enjoying the sun. We're not trying to mess up your vibe. We want you to keep that mellow.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Just follow me on socials and you'll see stuff. Yeah.
Everyone know where your socials are, so we can go check you out. Everyone can check you out. I'm already following you, so everyone now, let them know.
See, look at the comments.
Thank you.
Nick Assassin TV freestyle, yo. He's saying freestyle.
Man wants me to
And that's
freestyle.
your mentor.
All right, cool. All right, do you know what? Because Mike said I have to. All right. You know, because Mike just put me on the spot. All right. Yo. It's that ancient Negro, like Yagami, when I grip the pen the way I murder people. Death Note sequel. Hear no evil, see no evil. Through this people, Talib with the bounce like, oh my goodness, made the groupies jinx the way they touch the wood quick. Been killing shows, but they're just the rubric. Leave everything there, but the goons I move with. Oh God, they talking penmanship. No, say my pen's on the lean sometime. More time it's saying what I mean sometime. Couple thoughts leak a ravine sometime. Check the lingo. This, yeah, that's it. That's all you get from me, man.
That's it. You got
freestyle. You want to freestyle, yeah?
Listen, I've seen your videos when you're doing the rapping on stage, yeah? Bring that same energy next time.
All right, my bad.
No, it's all love. It's love. The ladies just saying to me that you performed at Poetic Temple as well. So,
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day I'll be able to actually see you perform live.
Yeah, it's like live. I'm a completely different person. I'm not gonna lie.
I believe you. I feel like there's a whole energy.
Yeah,
the anxiety kicks in, and then I just go overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's lit.
Oh, we love it. Well, thank you, Talib.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Talib.
Follow me on Instagram.
Follow him, guys.
HM Talib Official.
And where else? So Instagram, are you anywhere else?
Everywhere. HM Talib Official. That's me. HM Talib official. Follow me, guys.
Talib
Someone
official.
slapped that in the comments. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get done.
Thank you for having me, though.
No, thank you.
You guys are amazing.
Fine.
Keep doing what you're doing, because we, as artists, we need this. Not gonna lie. I appreciate that you lot actually mess with us. So thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you for your art and your creativity.
Thank you.
Keep going.
I will.
Rest of your day.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah, we love it. Right here, Total Exposure.
I think I'm still here. Do I press the leave, innit?
Yes.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Answer. Oh Lord.
And that was Talib.
That was, again, guys, follow him on all the socials, HM Talib official. Follow him everywhere. And someone just put it in the comments, DXD Downtype. They said it's proper chill music. Thanks for that, Ultra Funky. Go and check it out. He said there was a video for it as well.
There is.
Yeah. So go check out this on your streaming sites and the video. But did DEMDRUMS just leave us? Is it gone?
Where's he gone?
I think his phone checked out still. Damn.
No, big up to Talib and his craft and being able to understand, what ambient rap is. And I love when people come on and do something new that's out of the ordinary, and different to what we usually hear. Because in anything, there's going to be someone who likes it. Like, there are going to be people out there who not even like it, who love it.
Exactly.
So, and that's the main thing. That's the reason for our platform, so that we can showcase these talents and that we can show people like what's really out there. Yeah.
Exactly.
And as well, what's really out there right on your doorstep as well. Like, these people like live probably blocks from you, or a couple bus rides or train stops from you. Do you get what I mean? So I feel like it's so important to let people know like local talent and what's up and coming in, because that's, for me, like, especially for this year, I've been really vibing on up and coming artists. Like, I'm not even really about big artists right anymore. I feel like the more meaningful music and the music that's like real are artists that are waiting for that one break. So support your artists, guys. And you, even if you do your bit by just following them on the socials, reposting their stuff, support artists, because it's a big thing to go out and put yourself out there as an artist. So big up everyone who come onto this platform, showcase themselves. And if you're in the comments and you're creative, again, drop us an email, which is info@totalexposureuk.com. Guys, I in the comments, but no one put no trivia question in. What's everyone? No one doesn't know no trivia.
Well. So DEMDRUMS, we got some questions to ask you, Boo.
Yo. Go ahead.
Fire, I'm ready.
So, being from an African background, did your parents support your decision to get into music?
There's layers to that, because when I started this journey, I didn't start in music. My parents definitely wasn't for the journey that I started, which was just sound in general, as
They're
typical.
Like, what is that?
So as the cliche, as the cliche goes, typical African parents, they wanted me to get into a profession that they are familiar with, as they saw that as something economically I can live from and whatnot. And I started off in the theatre. I didn't start in music. I started off in theatre and I started off DJing. but I think it wasn't up until the point where they actually started to see the money I was earning from that. That's when they came aboard and saw that something. Okay, well, this is something that he's actually earning from. He doesn't need to ask us for for anything. And at that point, that's when they were cool with what I was doing. But prior to that, they were not interested, at all. So, I think a pivotal point was when my dad saw the amount of equipment that's needed, that I had anyway, that was needed to mix and master and engineer the sessions that I was doing. So 1 second.
Did he sneeze?
Okay, so as DEMDRUMS we have somebody within the house. We have our second artists in the building, guys.
In the virtual building, guys.
Second artist of the night.
Patiently.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
So do you want to introduce them then?
Okay, so they go by the name of Sundivas. I am. So they go by the name of Sundivas. I personally know them myself. These two sisters are amazing. Their musical profile goes back over 10 years. They're in the soca scene. So for those that are soca lovers, UK soca lovers, as well as being, soca lovers abroad and everything, Sundivas have performed on major stages. They've performed back home from where they're from, and they will tell you that themselves. And literally, they've performed at Notting Hill Carnival. They performed at so many events that I've even attended. And I'll tell you something, I always get carried away with their music because every song, every track that they have released is different. It's all different vibes to it. So, without further ado, please welcome Sundivas.
Hey,
ladies.
Hey, Queen.
hi.
Loving the colours.
Thank you.
And like, it's
We were
nice
at the
to
park. I mean, we were at the
Everywhere.
beach.
You were at
What?
the beach.
Oh, damn. I think we missed the memo this week,
I'm
girls.
jealous. Now I'm jealous.
We had some people at the park. Now you guys at the beach.
Oh,
Damn.
you guys are making me jealous, man. So, but how was your day? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. Really
Yeah, it
hot.
What beach did you guys go to?
Bournemouth.
Oh, I saw that on the news. That beach was looking like Bondi.
It was
Yeah.
actually so packed.
Yeah.
Like, but it was nice. We found ourselves a nice little spot on the beach, and it was cool.
And we made new friends. It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yes.
So was there soca on the beach?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, there were some people made us play Arsenal, and then someone tried to have a dance off with Sunshine.
Oh, I bet you took them down, didn't you?
I did my thing.
But he was really good. He was really good.
And he had
Oh.
mad vibe.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about soca. It really brings people together, no
Yeah,
matter what.
Well,
Cindy
I
did.
oh, sorry, babe. I was just gonna say, like, I know so much already about you guys, so this is your chance to tell the ladies and them drunk as well and the public more about yourselves.
Okay. Well, what do y'all want to know? We're sisters.
Yeah, we're sisters. We've been singing together for
forever.
about our whole lives. We've been singing together, like in church, in our school choirs, and obviously as artists. We've been artists for 10 years. We entered our first monarch. If you don't know that, that's like a competition where the UK who are also
Hold on.
You're cutting out a bit.
You're cutting out, ladies.
I can hear somebody else's like television or something.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if it's that. Or maybe it's just our.
It might be us. Yeah.
So yeah, we've been singing soca for like 10 years, and yeah, we love it. We're from St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and Barbados. And like Cindy said, we've been. Oh, sorry, Miss Cromes. We've been back home in St. Vincent, St. Lucia performing, and Barbados, and also Trinidad, because we also love to dance. So we had a bit of a dance career where we were backing dancers for like some of the biggest soca artists.
Artists in general.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Because we've done like WizKid's music videos, like Afrobeats artists as well, like Stylo G. So yeah, we're just creatives in general, but music is our passion. Like music is just everything to us. We love it so much.
And soca don't really have a platform in the UK. So if there was any genre we were gonna do, we didn't want to like add ourselves to the list of R&B singers just for the sake of it, or add ourselves to like another genre. Even though we do love all of those genres, we just thought that soca needed that push, and because we're so passionate about it, we just knew that we had to be the ones to bring it, especially for the ladies as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. Don't you feel like if you was to go down the R&B route or whatever other genre, they would have pigeonholed you to be a certain particular way if you went mainstream?
Yeah, they do that in everything, to be fair. Even in soca, like, you know, like with R&B or like with like soulful singing, you can be like a Jill Scott. They might pigeonhole you as more of that like Black queen side of things, or they might make you like a pop star like Rihanna, or like, I think it can happen in all genres, but in soca I think there's only just one genre like type, and that's just like hot girl. Like, I don't think there's
that's
room.
how they try to play it, but I feel like we just do us, whatever that may be. So I ain't trying to really play into a specific thing. Like Miss Crome said, we kind of, all our music has a different vibe.
Yeah, so we actually play into whatever role we're feeling like that day when we write. We don't like to like pigeonhole ourselves. We have songs that are like a mixture of grime, some that have a dancehall vibe, some that the beat has like an African tribal sound. Like, it depends on the like, we get our vibe from like productions. We love working with amazing producers. So yeah.
And how have you found it in terms of trying to push your artistry in the UK? Because as you said, soca's not that big in the UK.
Not an official genre.
So how have you found trying to push yourselves into a market that kind of really doesn't feel like it exists?
Really hard, because when you think about it, in 10 years I believe that if we were doing another genre we could have been a lot further. And I think that's because like our one song that has like a different vibe, that's like got kind of a grimy vibe, that just got airplay on mainstream radio with very little effort. Do you know what I mean?
Just because
it had that appeal.
Half grime, half soca.
Yeah. And it did not take that much effort. Like, literally, it was supported without the half of the effort that we put into getting our soca music played. So with that said, I feel like if we were doing those, you know, more popular genres from the jump, I feel like we would have been further along in our journey. So I feel like soca, the fact that soca sometimes isn't actually seen as a genre to some people, and on some official platforms, I feel like it needs that push
to help it grow.
Yeah.
Definitely. We've got a question from Ultra Funky. It says, can we ask the Sundivas for the name of your most popular track or video so that they can go and find it?
I think it's Unstoppable. So the song's called Unstoppable, and
it's actually down as Sunshine and Nadiva. We rebranded in like 2018 and we shortened our name, but I'm Sunshine and she's Nadiva, and together we are the Sundivas.
So hot. Oh my gosh. So hot. Sorry.
So yeah, yeah. So
Alright.
if you're looking for the song Unstoppable, search for it under Sunshine and the Diva.
And it's on like Spotify and
Apple.
it's
Music,
everywhere. It's
iTunes.
everywhere. Yeah, that song, it's got a video as well. And it's the most popular simply because I feel like it's been out the longest and it got added to like a lot of mixes. So it's playlists and stuff. It got playlisted. So yeah, that one. But we've got newer stuff that don't have as much views as Unstoppable. But it's just,
equally as great.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I guess everyone can find you as Sun Divas on all your social platforms now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And shout out to you ladies for this amazing platform, because you asked how you asked, your question was specifically about like how do we find pushing music, soca music here, like obviously when it's not a genre that is like very mainstream here, but platforms like this really help, especially when you have like a mixed audience, so we get to talk about soca music in different rooms, because a lot of our shows that we do, they are at carnivals where people are expecting that vibe. They are at fetes, which is like a rave, but we call it fetes. So yeah, typically at a fete, everyone wants to hear soca anyway, so it's not new.
And you take it more for granted. When we perform in rooms where it's not soca crowd, people
they love it.
You get more people coming up to you at the end. Like that was dope. That was so different. That was lit. That was live. Where can I hear your music? So, but in like soca, I feel like they're just used to art. They didn't come there to hear new soca. They came here to hear the songs that they love already.
This is it.
People walk up to.
I would actually say that to any like upcoming artists. Like if you perform at shows where people actually want to hear new music and new artists, the love that you get there is always going to be a lot different than if you perform at like a club event, party, rave style event. Doesn't mean that it can't go great, because it
could
does.
go great. It has done before. Like when we perform in St. Vincent, obviously soca music is the music of the country. However, they're not expecting us to perform, and we come there and they just love it. They love it. So
So are you going to be performing here this evening then?
If you want,
Come on. You know we want you lot to be come on.
No, we could do both of them.
So
we're gonna start with the one that has the grime feel, I think.
Perfect.
And then we'll go into something a little more soca. Soakery. All right. All right, this one's called Millie Walk. And we're playing it from the car. This wasn't the plan, by the way. We're just far out. We could get home in time.
Basically, give us like hands up or down, like when we start, if the music needs to go up or down. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, because we won't be able to hear you on top of it.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
It's only Millie walking, you know.
Bad girls only. Millie walk. Millie walk. Millie walk. Millie walk. Millie walk. Millie walk. Let me see your Millie walk. Millie walk. Driving around town in a black towel with like I just made $1 million. My feet say really better about this year. You're the type I'm running it. London to the island, bad girls killing it. Everywhere we go, non-stop. Me and my girls hot. You and your girls not. Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Millie what can? Millie what? Millie what? Let me see your Millie what? Millie what can? Make your waist walk in a circle like a clock, TikTok, keep it strictly old school. Analog two-hand, American like man, I rock, gotta rock. It's the Millie rock, but I'm different. My style different, my crew different, tropical different, London different. Sorry, Millie what? Millie rock. Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Millie what can? Millie what? Millie what? Let me see your Millie what? Millie what can? Dance a step out and sing. Millie what? Quick your hands and sing. Walk your waist and sing. Bend your back, it's solution, sing. Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Let me see ya, Millie what? Millie what? This one's to the crowd there, feeling brand new out there. Better mind you don't get flew out there. Sky flew out there, London cat flew out there. So I flew out there, loose show with my crew out there. Millie what? We're whining, sun shining. When the beat got keeping timing, keep with the time in. Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Millie what? Let me see ya, Millie what? Millie what? All right, that's the first one. I mean, if we were at home, we probably would have done the whole dance moves.
I was going to know what the dance is like.
Isn't it?
I know, I was doing it here and there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got it.
You just Millie rock and you whine.
Yeah, you Millie
Millie rock, Millie rock, and you
whine
whine.
at the same time, and then we call it Millie walk.
Yeah.
Like
Millie walk,
walking
like
out.
Millie walk with your
Yeah,
waist. You
yeah.
just put your waist into the Millie rock, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh look, Ultra Funky's already researched you guys. This has more of a grime feel to it, whereas Unstoppable has more of a pop feel. The range is cold.
Like
cute.
it.
And then take it for all the. Oh, sorry. What was he gonna say?
No, go on. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we'll do take it, which is like groovy, more like singy vibes, as opposed to the It's Under Sunshine and the Diva. Even we get confused. What name are we looking for the song? That you just had some.
I know you guys put
You didn't have to write it.
Love Me Like in the advert, but I feel like Take It is the best way to, if we're doing two songs, I think Take It is the one that's like proper soakery. But we like Love Me Like as well.
You can do both if you want.
You know your music queen, so whatever is going to make everyone stand up and walk up, then
You can do both if you want, babe. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
All right, let's drop it.
You're not playing.
Oh,
it.
what happened?
The
No, I'm not
Diva
good at
doesn't
that.
have to use Spotify. Giving you a young one, so take care. You know you want to take care. My love, you want to take care. Giving you a young one, so take care. You know you want to take care. My love, you want to take care. Giving you a young one, come nana, boy nana, come nana, boy nana, take care. Come nana, boy nana, come nana. Boy, nana, take care. You make me fly. I feel so high when it is fly away. Take me to the galaxy. You had my heart right from the start. I know you get away. Give me flowers, get started. I'm sad. Said I should never give my love away. And when he pulled me closer, now there's nothing stopping me. Giving you everything. Giving you a young one, so take care. You know you want to take care. My love, you want to take care. Giving you a young one, so take care. You know you want to take care. My love, you want to take care. Giving you a young one, come nana, boy nana, come nana, boy nana, take care. Come nana, boy nana, come nana. Boy, nana, take care. You see, there's nothing wrong with me. I just wanna get away with my baby. Kiss me on my forehead and hold me tight. In the sky, let us soar high. Yesterday, I'm sad. Said I should never give my love away. And when he pulled me closer, now there's nothing stopping me. Giving you everything. So take care, you know you want to take care. My love, you want to take care, baby. Giving you what you want. So take care, you know you want to take care. My love, you want to get baby. Giving you what you want. Come nana. Boy nana. Come nana. Boy nana to kiss. Come nana. Boy nana. Come nana. Boy nana. What you want so to kiss. You know you want to kiss. My love you want to kiss. Giving you what you want so to kiss. You know you want to kiss. My love you want to kiss. Giving you what you want so to kiss. You know you want to kiss. My love you want to kiss. Giving you what you want so to kiss. You know you want to kiss. My love you want, baby. Yeah. It's what you want. It's what you get. It's what you want. That was safe.
Hey.
Love it. It just reminds me of just chilling out on the beach with a nice cocktail behind and a guy's just walking past with his shirt off, sweat dripping down the packs.
Glad you're enjoying it, guys. Everyone who's locked in. That one has a video as well, by the way.
Perfect.
We filmed the video in Dorset,
But if
but
everyone
it looks like the Caribbean. People think it's the Caribbean. If you type in Dorset, I mean, if you type in Sunshine and the Diva Take It, yeah, it looks legit like we're somewhere else.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, that means we had a good videographer then.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, the videographer was there.
Yeah.
I don't know, have we got time for one more?
Yes, you do.
Okay. What we gonna
Do Bad and Ready or
Bad and Ready?
Magnificent?
What was you gonna do? Love Me Like. What was the second one? Is that what you wanted to do initially?
No,
Oh, no,
I don't
she-
mind. Let's leave it up to you. What do you think we should do?
Oh man, pressure. I'm not. Do you know what? Go with Love Me Like because it's all three of them are all
It's
different.
a different vibe. Yeah,
It's more of a.
it's a more like pop. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Right. Love Me Like.
I think it's under.
Where is it?
Ooh, nah.
Hey.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, sorry. After Funky, it's Millie. You spelt Millie properly, but what is WUK? Yeah.
You said you love me like, eh, na na. So give me the love me like, oh na na. You said you love me like, eh, na na. So give me the love me like, oh so give me the love me like, oh so give me the love me like. You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me love me like, oh na na. You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me love me like, oh na na. You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me love me like, oh na na. You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me.
So you're around my way, and you got me acting real shy. Baby, come swing my way, cause you know you're my type of guy. Think about yesterday, when you said you think that I'm fly. You know I think you're nice, and you think that I'm a spice.
Be a man, come take it, start the long thing, and come get it. Be a man, make a plan, set it, I'm a can of my water wine.
You said you love me like,
Eh, na na.
so give me the love you like, oh na na. You said you love me like,
Eh, na na.
so give me the love you like,
Oh na
give
na.
me the love you like,
Oh na
give
na.
me the love you like.
You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me love me like, oh na na. You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me love me like, oh na na. You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me love me like, oh na na. You say you love me like, eh, na na. So give me.
I can even Snapchat without you calling my phone. Say you don't want a factory, you just want me as your own. Say you're not on a long thing, it's a real thing, not fleeting. I'm you wanna sing thing, so my love is a real thing. So go ahead and be my own. You know I think you're nice, and you think that I'm a spice.
Be a man, come take it, start the long thing, and come get it. Me and my make a plan set a date. I'm a girl enough now want to wine.
Shady love me like,
Yeah, na na. So give me the love you like. Oh na na.
shady love me like,
Yeah, na na.
so give me the love you like,
Oh na
give
na.
me the love you like,
Oh na
give me
na.
the love you like.
You say you love me like eh na na. So give me love you like oh na na. You say you love me like eh na na. So give me love you like oh na na. Hey, you say you love me like eh na na. So give me love you like oh na na. You say you love me like eh na na. So give me eh na na. Oh na na. Eh na na. Oh 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 na na. Eh na na. Oh na na. Eh na na.
You shady love me like,
We love the whole chicken. Oh, it's me. Okay, we can just run it. Alright.
when the best go through my chest, it is an experience of feeling magnificent. When the best go through my chest, oh, delirium and feeling magnificent.
M-A-G-N-I-F-I-C-E-N-T. That's how I feel. The car just
Bubbling, bubbling, bubbling.
The car just
Bubbling, bubbling, bubbling.
M-A-G-N-I-F-I-C-E-N-T. That's how I feel. My tip. Bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. Batty jumping. Bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. That's actually funny. The car, we're not running. So to save the battery, I'm really happy the car turned off because we might be stranded in Bournemouth or wherever we are.
Might be stranded on the
No,
motorway.
do you know what? I'm very happy we got cut off by technology is amazing because that battery would have drained. We would have just been partying with you lot doing an interview, and then we would have been like, bye, bye, oh, thank you for coming on. And then we would have turned the car on and it would have been chug. Say that again, sorry.
That was a
I was
mad
having so much
switch up
fun.
to the next track. I was like, okay, well, 4 in 1 today. I'm
My
happy.
hands were accidentally pressing the buttons like I was a DJ. I didn't know. Because I'm leaving the phone at the dashboard and it's pressing the next song.
Yeah, so
No,
we
that
were
was
just
smooth,
waiting to my
ladies.
kids.
I'll give you that. That
On
was a smooth switch over.
It was unintentional.
I was so enjoying it.
Yeah, me too. But you can hear that song Magnificent on
Magnificent.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Spotify, YouTube,
And
blah,
it's
blah.
under Sundivas.
And we have a music video for that, and it's a really cute video. We filmed it in Bali, and it's amazing. I mean,
Oh,
if I
I've
must
always
say
wanted
so.
to go to Bali.
It's
Oh my gosh, girl!
amazing.
I
I
need
would
to
say
go
go,
myself.
but you can't right
Just watch the video first. You see, it's just, oh my gosh. It's beauty.
now. No, but
beauty.
go after this pandemic's over for sure. I want to go back. It's amazing.
But we hope you enjoyed that.
No, we
Yeah.
don't. Where
we
can
did.
everyone find you? To let everybody know where your socials are. I know some people have already looked you up, so they've already got it on lock. But for those who didn't catch it, where can everyone find you?
Firstly, shout out to the Total Exposure crew.
Yes,
Hope, like
big up all
you
of
should
you
always tune in and
ladies.
support these ladies because they're doing amazing stuff.
Yeah.
You can find us on Instagram, Sunday, literally like how it's
Everything
written
at
here.
Sundivas.
Everything Sunday.
Everything at Sundivas.
Yeah.
Our YouTube, our Spotify, our iTunes.
Yeah.
We do have some music under Sunshine and the Diva.
Yeah.
But you usually find it when you search our name still. I think things still come up.
Still come up.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
problem. DEMDRUMS, are you into soca at all?
Do you know, I'm not so much a fan of soca, but I like certain soca songs. So I like a lot of the underground soca stuff,
Okay.
and I like what I heard. Yeah,
Sick.
I definitely like what I heard still.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah,
We love
so
that.
particularly the first track that you guys did, the first track that you guys played as well. So
Yeah, people love that. Like it's we work with producers in, but we also work with mostly we work with producers from the islands. They're like they know.
They
like,
put the
how
soca
to
on
put-
it. They put the
Yeah.
stank, soca stank on it.
Yeah. So we work with island producers, but do you know what? UK music has progressed so far that like a lot of normal UK music songs have tropical soca, dancehall, Afrobeat vibes. So we can always jump on the UK soca beat as well. We have plans to do that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. And what
Well, we got to put you live on Total Exposure when we come back with our live events. like as in like physical events?
We'll be there. We'll
That'd be
be there.
great.
Just, shout us. We're
That'd be
here
great.
for it.
Have you got
Nice,
anything
I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, we'll enjoy that.
have you got anything that's going to be coming up that's in the pipelines, any new music?
Do you know what? We had
So-
so much music to release, but we were advised to put it on hold because a lot of soca is geared towards carnivals, and all of our carnivals have been cancelled.
Yeah.
So we are holding releasing some of our music and working on more of like the UK stuff
Okay.
because it doesn't really have a season. Like UK music can just
Yeah.
drop at any time. So actually, the stuff that you'll hear from us soon is gonna be the first time people will hear normal UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I'm excited. You guys know I'm a fan of you guys naturally, so I get carried away with your music. So I'm excited to hear what you guys have got planned
Yeah.
and what you guys have recorded.
That sounds like house. We got music that sound like Gambia. We got some.
Okay then.
And then like the afros,
We've got rhythm to write on. Like
some stuff kind of vibe, like
we've got everything. We've got everything.
we've got a range of stuff. Like we're really versatile as artists, but I think the main thing is that we always try to bring our Caribbean side,
Flavor.
yeah, or that different, yeah. So that's like our thing that for us,
Yeah.
and we love to harmonizing. We harmonize on everything. But yeah.
Well, it was so beautiful to meet you guys.
You too.
Yeah, and see, because I do like everyone. I follow everyone on social media. When as soon as I hear we're having a new artist, and I really love what you guys are doing, and especially for the fact that you guys are in the UK as well. So, my family's from Barbados and Montserrat, so
A big up.
yeah,
Yeah.
too. So yeah, here in soca, especially UK soca, is needed. So keep doing your thing. You guys are beautiful queens, and you're doing your thing in your own right. So keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. We will.
And you guys. Keep
Coming
up.
on.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Bless
Always a
you.
pleasure.
I
So-
can't wait to see more.
I know.
Ladies, we need to start.
Follow them. The beautiful sunshine and the diva, is it?
Yes.
Much love.
Much
Thank
love. Thank you, ladies, so much. Drive safe.
We
Bye.
will. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I keep saying it, guys. I just love when we have new music, new stuff coming. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It was quite refreshing to hear soca in performance.
Uh-oh, we've lost DEMDRUMS.
Now, so for me, like soca is my free space. Like it's where I feel free at most. Like I've been raving. Let me just use the term raving first. Yeah, I've been raving for over 10 years, probably even 15. Like it's been a long time, and I can say from any time that I've gone to any event, that the one place that I feel is like just be free. It doesn't matter. Just express yourself, kind of thing. Is the soca scene. As for me though, because I feel like I can be free and I don't care, and I have a great time, and everyone is always vibing. I mean, the person next to you, you don't even know them, and you end up just jumping with them. It's like that's how it is. It's fun.
I like soca because I always lose weight when I lead the soca dance.
Yeah, everybody sweats it up, boy.
I always leave 5 pounds lighter. It's like a whole workout.
So what do you think makes a superb track? That's for any genre. For me, I feel like it's the hook. If the hook catches me and the beat, sometimes the beat.
Yeah. I think for me, if I hear the beat and I'm not like linked, I don't feel it straight away, then there's an issue.
Mine is probably the lyric the lyricism in things and hearing the realness and the heart. Like, I think it's okay when it's catchy, but when things really grab me, like when I hear something and what they've said resonates with me, or their wordplay, that's what I like.
Yeah, definitely. Like lyrical content for me, I agree with you, Jai. Like that's it has to be 100.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you can't do one thing and then contradict yourself.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I don't know if there's any thing that actually constitutes as that's that one thing that makes the song. I feel like everything that we've all said put together in a great pattern makes a great track.
Definitely.
So, DEMDRUMS, as a producer, what would you say?
What makes a great track?
Mm.
I would say originality and whatever's true to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main thing to me. So with songs, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that I understand or that I get. I think you just have to just be true to yourself, because whatever you're creating is just really just an expression of it should be an expression of your true self in general. So, and that's the main thing. So
yeah, what I think what people like to understand as well is that people buy into originality. Like, even though we're living in a world where it doesn't really seem like that, most people buy into originality, and that's how new things start. So just like we were saying earlier, like Talib and his style of music, it might not be for everyone, but at some point it's going to catch on, you know what I mean? And it's going to be a big thing. But it takes for that one person to step out the box and be like, I'm going to do something different. Everyone to jump on the wave. But originality is what's out. It's just that you have to wait for everyone else to catch up with it. Yeah.
How many hours would you say that you stay in the studio? Sorry.
My bad.
DEMDRUMS. Can you hear me?
So what's that? I didn't catch the last bit.
I said, how many hours would you say you spend in the studio?
In general, I say at least probably 4 or 5 days a week. I'm not sure about how many hours. It varies, but at least probably 8 hours a day. I would say 4 to maybe 6 to 8 hours a day. I would say.
Okay.
Not bad.
So you're not in there all night, pulling all-nighters, having bird baths.
So your line's gone a bit all digital sounding. I can't really hear you too well.
I don't know. I can hear clearly.
Can
everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can. I think it just might be on DEMDRUMS' side.
It might be his phone.
Hey, Butch.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you ready to shut it down?
Yeah. Well, you're not talking about what makes a good track.
Yes.
What's your opinion?
From a DJ's point of view, it's multiple things. Because you play some songs because they've got the right words. Do you get what I'm saying? Like someone really has taken time to pen some good words that you know, if you're in that bar or club or, you know, gathering setting, other people will catch on to instantly, like as soon as they hear it. Some people have penned some really clever stuff that even if you're not in the dancing mood, you're going to stand there and just sing the chorus. Do you get what I'm saying? So sometimes a good track doesn't have to be a banger. It could just be something catchy. Do you get what I'm saying? And then the other side of it is, because I like beats, is sometimes the beat outweighs the artist. And I'm sorry, it does. You know, for me, and some as a DJ, there's beats out there, but what the artist does is taking it to that next level, but the beats are banger, just a banger, and it carries it. So yeah, it's multiple things. It's not just one thing. I think, as DEMDRUMS said, it's multiple things.
Yeah, so many different things. Like, cause you know, I DJ as well, so the things that makes a great track for as a DJ is completely different to, in my opinion, what makes a great in general. Because what I listen to in my spare time is completely different to what I'll play in the club. Because I'm thinking of the psychology behind the audience of where I'm playing at. So if I'm playing at a club that say in Central London, the kind of music is going to be completely different to you if I'm playing in say like Shoreditch, or let's say a more specialist sort of event like Future Sounds or let's say minimal tech house or something like that. It's going to be completely different. But in my spare time, what I'm looking for is something that intrigues and interests me. And because I'm listening to music all the time, I'm sure most DJs feel like this. The music that is interesting to them is something that is completely different or a bit left field to what is out there, because we've been there, you know, we've heard it all already. So we want something that's a little bit, you know, that
a little bit different.
Just a bit different. So you know, but for the general consumer, it's gonna be something that it's got a bumping bass line. 10 seconds, we know that the crowd gets the sound and the feeling, and that's what we're gonna go for. You know, as a DJ, we're gonna go for something that you kind of get the
definitely. That's exactly what
you get the concept of the track within 15-20 seconds at least. So that's what you go for as a DJ. So something with a good drop, and that's what it is. And obviously whatever's charting, that goes without saying. But it varies, depends on what the purpose of the track is, and what I'm listening to personally and what's in a club, it's completely different. Different thing. So
and I think our albums are testament to that, because when you then like an artist and then you get to hear their project, you then get to hear, they've released 15 tracks, and then you're gone into their world for 15 tracks. So to me, to make a good song, not all of them have to be club and thingy worthy. You can make a good, heartbreak track. Who's going to play it on the club? Who's going to play it on the radio? Doesn't mean you shouldn't make it. Make it. Make your heartbreak track. Make your, I'm happy, I'm all right, everything's okay track. Make your, whatever it is. As DEMDRUMS said, what's personal to you? Because sometimes, and we've all heard it, like someone could go through an experience. I listen to a lot of Jill Scott, and you can tell when she was penning. Even Mary J. Blige, when she pens, what she goes through, we all feel it. Do you get what I'm saying? But then we're like, just singing the words, not thinking about, she actually went through this. This is hard, but they got you. You get what I'm saying? I'll tell you another song I keep singing. Wretch 32, 6 words.
Yeah.
I found my pleasure in you.
Oh, we got Butch singing.
Sorry. You see that track? That track. Oh, mate. Yeah. Is DEMDRUMS coming back? Is he gone? Is he here?
No, he's probably back in. Do you want to start with your set then, Butch? Because everyone in the comments are waiting.
Are they? Sorry, I'm there having a chat. All getting into it.
That's fine. The melanated goddess is waiting.
She's come on, Butch.
How's that? Is that all right? Loud enough? Is that loud enough?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
You see me with a boring gal in the front seat of a boring gal. I know you know what I'm coming for, so there's no use in asking what I want. I've been cruising through the sunshine now. I'm just trying to hold a vibe right now. Dance on me while I roll up, shawty. Girl, you know what's going on. Like I break it down, get down, get down, get down, get down now. Get down, get down, get Make you remember, I think for this life not to death. I shall find that instrument. But you look at me, you know I crash past you there, you drink some ice, bring more life, there'll be a bring more life, yeah. You know what it is, you know what I mean, you know what it is when you're with me, oh one life, there'll be a bring more life. I done seen it all, I done done it all. Still can't see me stopping. I still scheming, flying. Wake up every morning, feel this burning hunger. I ain't getting no younger. I can't help but find me feel sad and low when me can't get no weed and juice. Please don't get it confused. All that I want to do is move on vibes, put me drink on ice, yeah, breathe more life, can we breathe more life, yeah. You know what it is, you know what I mean, you know what it is when you're with me, all one life, can we breathe more, breathe more, breathe more,
Not the way you do me, girl, I love the way you do me, do me. I love the way you do me. Not the way you do me. You go wonder. So now she step into the clubhouse. See how the boys them a drop down. You know the ladies just a holla say. Them no say what holiday. If you don't so you take a busy, make it all the go. This night is song for the dancer. The way you move your body, girl, it feel like say. You no say what holiday. You they do the things you do. It feel like say you can press on me and you put it on you. And you woman can do so. If you do me, I do you. Man, no go best up on the bench floor. Man, no go best touch me, I touch you. Man, no go best say.
Total exposure, let's go.
If you do me, I do you. Man, no go best step on the dance floor. Man, no go best give it to me. I go give it to you. Give it to
yeah. Everybody,
But I sit back down, what you mean? Sit back down, what you mean? You say that you're coming for me. Sit back down, what you mean? Sit back down, what you mean? Sit back down, what you mean? You say that you're coming for me. Sit back down, what you mean? What you mean? Too clean, what you mean? Tinted windows when we rolling out. That's a 7C I delete. No sauce, boy, B2 That's T2 toast, now I'm lean. Had no sauce, now I'm juicing. I recall when this was me they were lying on. Now it's me they were lying on. Cause they see money climbing up, I'm shining up. But they can't.
This is man, we no roll like this. We have no time, so don't hold with the holder. I know you want me inside, baby, I'm a punching bag. Do anything you want to me, pretend you're the president. I will be your country, baby. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over. Anything you want to me, baby. Take over, take over, take over, take over, take over, take over. It's your boy. Anything you want to me, I better know what you want it. Try. And I know you deserve it. Cheers. I love it when you say go deeper, go deeper.
go deeper, go deeper. Baby, come make a talk to you. I know you are beautiful, and you're a gay baby powerful. All you know is me. See the way you come and the name is DJ Dum Dum. I'm trying to make you birthday. I just wanna take you slowly. Never been the one to go. Hey, they come you get. Hey, they come you like. Oh God, this girl on the mad. Oh God, she bad, oh you bad like a god.
Total exposure.
Oh, I see ya. I see ya. She won't know where to go. She say kumbaya, kumbaya, kumbaya. She walking kumbaya. Don't get time for the things that I'm on a good shit. Between the two of us, but I'm on an upset. I put it down when you need me, girl. Body.
You know I have patience, but you was time wasting. Oh no, tired of waiting. And girl, you tell me to a thing. Oh, say if you lay down, am I gonna stay down with you? Girl, you got me strung out on your love. Be more, girl, I'm here to stay. It's to say at the end of time, my love go there. Oh, I love you right away, baby. Give me a shot, make her come down. You got me drunk, I love you, baby. Girl, you hold it, baby, hold it, don't be control it. I wanna give you all up for you. You be the queen and you know it. Give you all my emotions. Baby girl, I'm on it. I'm pissed. Girl, you love it. Girl, you want it. I'm crying. Don't pass up the little pound. And you got it. Don't pass up the little pound. And you try to now. I just should be a shot. But you should be like a girl. But the double don't pass up. No, I'm a fire. Don't be pleased. Don't pass up. No, you don't. But I have a show. Anyway, me a day now. I love. Oh, well, love. I got the love. Oh, we love. You're the bigger than the love. Forget you over me. Go your body there. You look like anybody. Take it to stay here. Don't follow Judy. Party, jolly, party, with the body. Take a shot, body. We can hide it. From now till eternity. Don't go stop. Don't go. Don't go stop. Don't go. I just should be a party. I should be a party. Double down.
Check it out. Now you make it so bright. Oh, kiss so bright. Huh? You make it so bright. Oh, kiss so bright. Now you make it so bright. Oh, kiss so bright. Huh? You make it so bright. Oh, kiss so bright.
Charlie, original, girl, no show black power. That's one thing I took I know here.
Oh, Vera, baby, me when you do me, Vera. So like that, baby, me when you do me, Vera. Vera, oh Vera, Vera, oh Vera, baby, me when you do me like that, so like that, baby, me when you do me like that, so like that, baby, so you do me. I wear you like a shorty every day. You do my body, see I love you truly. If you do, you do me. I can feel the way you talk when you play for the drop. I love you truly. Oh, Vera, we were chilling at the movies. You get the guy your number, this people are making holla when you feel, say I know you. Alright. Oh, Vera, what happens in the movie? You find another lover when you play a piece of shot when you feel, say I know you. Vera, 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 Vera.
All my ladies shake up your bum bum. The girls them shake up your bum bum. The girls them shake up your bum bum. You know what that? Where you come from? Oh no 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 no. This girl she a calling my phone. Oh no 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 no. This girl she don't let me go. Every day she follow me on Twitter. She want me like finger. She want me to answer. Every day she want me. Baby shake up your bum bum. Shake up your bum bum. Your bum bum. Baby shake up your bum bum. Yeah. The way she alive, she got a real mess up my mind. The way you roll your behind, if you make the man to go blind. We love you to beat up. The way she my music is sweet up. The way she dance it up. Everybody them I love it up. She knows you love me. Everybody, 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 everybody.
Check, Mike 1, 2. I drop another one, cause niggas down. So boom more day, Charlie this part 2. And they think say I food, then they see me cartoon. Now do me tell my store now. Your back baboon and your front balloon. I tell people say I they come on splash you, cause the way to my house never call you Abu. Even though life hard like bamboo. God bless me every day I shoot. So you know big change about you. Flat 2 always go mail like Cody Lagoon. And they studio like I did for my room. And they chill like I do when they for Cancun. But else just small do I'm fine. The first to say oh my God. Man out there. Oh man out there.
But sorry.
Huh? I'm just checking. Yeah, I saw a couple. Thank you. No, I saw some flames. I saw some love. I see some bam bam shaking.
I was bumpy now wants to go out. Look what you did.
No, that's.
I feel like that.
No, that's good. No, I appreciate the comments. Thank you. Appreciate
Listen, they want
it.
to come to the UK now. Look at them. Have you read the comments? We've got to be in the UK. We want to come to the UK. Come to the UK when
James sweating. James is like, yeah.
Total
man,
exposure. Total exposure. Right here every Thursday. This is where it is.
Yes.
Yeah, you can find ourselves and Butch Cassidy right here. If you don't currently follow Butch Cassidy as well on Instagram, go ahead and over to Instagram, and his Instagram handle is right there at Butch Cassidy. He's available for bookings for virtual parties and parties when we come off this lockdown. So if you've got a barbecue coming up, you got that social distance going on, call your man Butch Cassidy. Don't forget, guys, to hit us up, Total Exposure UK, on all our social medias. And again, if you know any creatives, send us an email, which is info@totalexposureuk.com. DEMDRUMS, how have you found co-hosting with us today?
So 1 second, you sounding a little bit like a robot on the network again. So what was that?
How have you found co-hosting with us today?
Have I found it? Did you say?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
Do you know? I think I'm gonna have to say I was thinking I was gonna have to reconnect to disconnect, but yeah, no, it's been cool. It's been cool. It's the first time. I'm not, you know, those that know me, I'm not really ever online for anything. So yeah, but it's been cool. So
I'm glad that
Thank
we've been
you
able
for
to
coming
catch
on.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much for showing yourself. You know,
That's cool.
you need to be seen. You need
That's
to be
cool.
heard as well. So,
DEMDRUMS, where can everyone find you?
I'll say predominantly on Instagram if you want to reach me easily. So you can find me at all DEMDRUMS. So that's spelled AWALLDEM and then drums with an S. And that's probably the easiest place to find me in general. Instagram. Apart from that, I'm not particularly on any other socials. So yeah, so you can catch me. Also, if you type me into Spotify, you can find some of my material there as well. And also, yeah, that's pretty much it. Mainly those two platforms.
What about some artists that you've worked with that have released music recently?
So what's the last bit?
What about some artists that have released music with you recently?
Yeah, so you can find if you just type in fact, if you type in DEMDRUMS discography on Spotify, you'll find a playlist of a lot of the artists that I worked with already on Spotify. So you can find material with me and Demi Ma, for example. She's a dope singer, songwriter from South Africa. But she's based here in Battersea. You can find stuff with me and Talib. You can find stuff with me and the House Money team. You can find stuff with me and Affinity One. It's a collective that I produced for as well. Find stuff with me and Lioness. There's a lot of different artists you can find online with. So yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
great. Thank you.
amazing.
Yeah, thank you for coming on today, DEMDRUMS. It's
That's
great
all
having
good.
you on. And thank you to the artists that we had on, Talib and the beautiful Sundivas as well.
Yes, big up both.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, DEMDRUMS.
And thank you those who are in the comments for coming and rocking with us one more week on Total Exposure for the Culture. We love you guys. We love the vibe that you guys bring. And we wouldn't be able to have this platform without you lot. So thank you for supporting us 100. We'll see you. I don't know. Terry, have we got anything on for the rest of this week on Black Eyes TV 7?
Oh man, this is Terry Riggs, Mr. Riggs, UK tour guide for the rest of the world. Of course, we've got plenty of things, but you have to keep on the Instagram to find out what's next. So big up to the family in the chat room. You know, people like Melody Goddess, Ultra Funky, and many more that were took their part in the chat room. Big up to Butch for the DJing.
Hey.
Big up to everyone. Exposure. You know, we did great things and we're going to keep on doing great things. So just keep on investing. If you don't have your last words before I log out.
Hashtag Black Family First. Melaninated Goddess put it into the comments. So go on. Find us there next week, Thursday, 9 p.m.
See you there.
Look at this.